Jamaica's hopes in that Group B? My lord, I think so. Good to go. Hey! What's going on? You're in tune with the Reason Boss, live from London, England. Initial reactions. Looking good, feeling good. Are you? I certainly am. Bless up yourself. Initial thoughts. Unseen. Parchy. Big up yourself. Man tried to get in contact with me in the wee hours. I was gone. Gone. Fast asleep. Lord of mercy. Unseen. We'll touch base on the Copa America. Joe, right about now, quick initial reactions. I'm sticking firmly to Reggae Boyz group. Drawn with Ecuador viewers and subscribers. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel good. If you're feeling me, it's no diddlywinks. And yet, there's a couple of diddlywinks, heavy knockers, and heavy duty contenders in this group. Venezuela. Hey, that's the land of a bag of Miss World contestants. Gorgeous ladies, gorgeous. Their football, not quite as gorgeous. Yes, Venezuela, fun and joke aside, are flying relatively high in the current CONMEBOL World Cup qualification pool, ahead of the likes of heavy hitters Brazil. The Seleção themselves are looking up at Venezuela, the land of Ale Moreno of ESPN punditry notoriety. Big up yourself, Ale Moreno, one of my favorite pundits. This is a favorable draw as far as the Reason Boss is concerned, all things considered. But upon closer inspection, let us be clear. And a time for Kinteet, Coach Jaime Halgrimson and staff will be on red alert. The preparations will have begun in earnest, looking at the Mexicans, CONCACAF heavy hitters, not in the finest of form at the moment, but they know how to operate and conduct themselves on the grandest of stages. Several times World Cup finalists participating against the heavy hitters of world football. Jamaica will have to contend with Mexico. Mexico will fancy their chances. As one report read, the Mexicans will be very confident of progressing, considering there are no elite. Yeah, me say. I know me said that, you know. At the newspaper, that's the people said that, you know. At the newspaper said that no elite teams are in the group to trouble them. Ecuador, the land of Moses Caicedo, Chelsea, formerly of Brighton, and Hove Albion. That, my friends, is a CDM player. That's a CDM of note. The midfield area will be an area which could, as the ball bearings of the team, be vital and instrumental in deciding which two teams progress from each group. I've got the likes of Argentina and Colombia just casting a local quick eye across the river. Many rivers to cross. We've got Ecuador in our group. We've got Mexico and Venezuela. Holy Consuela. The Reason Boss believes that Jamaica has a fighting chance of pipping the likes of Venezuela and Ecuador, who do not have prolific finishers. The reason why the Reason Boss considers Jamaica a live, viable option for getting out of this group. It's not the group of death. Mexico are still building, but I feel that Mexico and Jamaica have a fighting chance of going through. Ecuador, I believe, will create the biggest problem. They are energetic, athletic. We saw them in the World Cup, drawn against the likes of the Netherlands and Senegal, and they are fighters. No little amount of talent, but athletic, energetic, organized, defensively sound. But do they have the finishers? That is the question. They'll create chances. good in the air, but so are Jamaica, particularly with the likes of Boza Nicholson. I'm thinking boxing. Forgive me. It could be a knockout blow for Jamaica. This is no tiddlywinks business. It's the real deal. This is the real deal for Jamaica. This is where the JPL players will have to... I'm not suggesting that they be coming cap in hand. Please, sir. Please, sir. Beg me a squeeze now. Beg you a squeeze now. Beg you a juice now. No! Coach Jaime is looking to the tried and trusted, those who are within the process. I know there's going to be the bag of cools already. I know there's going to be a bag of cools for the Reese Nelsons and the various other players who have not donned the Reggae Boys colours as yet. But easy no, take time. I'm trusting the process of Coach Jaime. The windows for opportunities to join the Juta bandwagon are few and far between. So says the Reason Boss. The Reason Boss says like, share, and subscribe. Rich Pope Sports, shooting from the hip and shooting from the lip. From London, England, you see the buses coming by behind me. I'm in England. And I am a proud Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican in England. Whoa! Oh, God. I can see the likes of Argentina and Colombia progressing in their group and through their group. I can see the likes of Uruguay and one another progressing through their group. When you've got the likes of Darwin Núñez on board, Lord have mercy. But America will be looking and fighting tooth and nail to get that top position, because if they don't, they're likely to meet Brazil. Not a lovely prospect. At the best of times, though, Brazil are in transformational mode at the moment. But back to Jamaica, let me wrap things up. Venezuela, no star names, a bag of effort. Heart went 1-0 down against Brazil, only to be pegged back. Wait, hold on a minute. I believe Venezuela may have taken the lead in their matchup against Brazil, against the Seleção, only to be pegged back by, it could have been a Marquinhos of PSG equalizer from a Neymar corner late in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Venezuela will be plucky. They will be plucky. We hope they come unstucky. Nobody eat Kentucky. We need to be prepped. We need to be nutritionally sound, defensively sound, and we need to find a midfield. Views and subscribers, like, share, and subscribe. We need to find a midfield, a combative midfield, a functional midfield. Coach Jaime, forgive me. I know that you believe your midfield is operationally sound. Of course, there's always room for improvement. But this is the Copa America to be held for the first time in the United States of America. This is a place where weaknesses will be found out. There will be some teams turning up, grateful for the occasion and opportunity. Some will be given a little sounding out. Some will be given a sound beating. And some will say, hey, what? We're small, but we're Talawa. I want the Reggae Boys to be in that number. Counted in that number. Like, share, and subscribe. It's the Copa America. Jamaica up there. Before that, of course, comes the Nations League semi-final with a matchup against the United States of America, while Mexico take on Panama. Panama, wishing you all the best. Trinidad and Tobago, can you get past Canada for that berth? The mercy, Soca Warriors, you've got your hands full. I don't think you or Canada are going to be fancied strongly to get out of your group if you qualify. But the ball is round. Let us see how things go. But in summation, I believe that the Reggae Boys, alongside Mexico, how about that? Two CONCACAF teams favored to progress through the group stages of the Copa America 2024. Games to be played in June. I'm hearing what, 30th? Rewind, -4, 26 on the 22nd. 26th and 30th of June. Lord have mercy. I believe one of them is going to be in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Gambling on Mexico. Ecuador. Like, share, and subscribe. Who is going to put their money? Who's going to bet on black? Who's going to bet on black? I say, am I right? Like, share, and subscribe. Things are going. Not a place for faint hearts. This is serious business. Nations League semi-final action with a cup on offer at the end of it. If we can get over the river, many rivers beat America, and it's Mexico. It could be a dry run if they get past Panama. Ecuador, Venezuela, Mexico, and Jamaica Reggae Boyz. May the best teams win. I'm not looking any further beyond the brackets. One game at a time. Have you heard that thing before? Have you heard that saying before? One thing at a time. Anyone for Tyreek? All aboard! Oh, God. Like, share, and subscribe. Rich Boss Sports. It's no daily win.